Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX setups for today. So onwards and upwards, nothing's really changed, I suppose. Been some fairly nice trades this week on the DAX. Now, I've left this trend line in from yesterday because you can see that we've gone even more parabolic on this. And look at our oscillators right now on the 8 hour, 96.7. We're so close to the 100. That is so overbought, it's not even funny. Now, I just want to delete all these little trade entry marks and exit marks that are on the chart. There we go. And let's just have a look what we have today. So the S&P, which has been lagging behind the DAX, caught up quite dramatically yesterday. So I suspect you're probably going to get more of the same. When you look at the logical areas, logical areas for an entry is down at 18,481. I'm not so convinced we're going to get that. We're going to just continue tightening this wedge it's forming and then just drift a bit higher by the looks of things right now. But if we get down to the business end of things, yesterday you can see we pulled back onto nothing. We'll see on the 50-minute there was something there, but this would have been a logical spot, which would have been 18,425. We spoke about it yesterday. Didn't really happen. Sort of created a bit of a range that I traded. You can see this bar here was the range break, but I'll show you now on the 15-minute. And at the moment, that is your level. It's 18,570. So there's nothing really else here. Oscillators are extremely overbought, and we're going into a long weekend. So I wouldn't be wanting to put too much effort into trying to find a trade on the DAX at the moment, because you probably find it's going to be a quick squirt this morning and then just nothing from there on. So at the moment, these are the two levels that you can probably buy off: 18,554, 18,570, and there is a third little level here, which is 18,546. Now you do have a long weekend coming, so what you may find is people that have been in this since February may start to take profit because of the weekend, and you don't know what's going to be coming up. So I would be very cautious about getting in on this at the moment, and pay attention to these levels. So you want to be in and out. You don't want to be holding. It looks attractive when you look back in time and you think, well, if only I'd held from February, look how rich I would be. But rather focus on one day at a time and just take money out the market every single day. You probably find that you're going to have the same amount, if not more, if you're buying on the pullbacks. So this is the first area, 18,570. Then you're looking at 18,554 and 18,546. So oscillators in 15 minutes are already lining up for a half decent move. And just based on what happened with the S&P, I wouldn't be surprised if it's another little squirt up. We do have 18,600 above us, though, so it may be, you can see there, a bit of a stretch for it yesterday, and then we tested it this morning and bounced off. So that is the other level, basically. So it's happened twice already, where we've rallied and then pulled back, broken through structure. So you can see yesterday's entry down here. So that was the level we were watching for a break, and there's your break there. So yeah, I always tell you, come back, wait for the pullback. But the way it's been going, that pullback doesn't always happen. So sometimes it's well worth just taking the trade there. Keep it 50-point stop loss. I think that's well worth the risk for a 76-point odd gain. As soon as you start seeing sideways motion like this, you get out. Anyway, that's kind of my outlook for today. I think probably one more squirt up could be a big one, but it could also just be a half-hearted effort. You just want to be in on a pullback or on structure. So if it pulls back onto any of these things, I'd definitely be looking for something. And again, you've got a 50-point stop loss just coming back below these tails here. And that would be my trade for today. And if it doesn't happen early in the session, then ignore it. Just get on with the long weekend, but don't look at this. Don't try and trade this in the afternoon. The volumes are already thin, and they'll be thinner this afternoon as people take off on their long weekends. So yeah, that's kind of my view. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you next Tuesday. Enjoy the long weekend. Cheers for now.